This really is quite uplifting. So much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Haaland, he'll shoot. It's hit the upright. Anderson shifted it to the flank. Gordon is in a really good position out wide. Reyes. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Haaland. That has been slung wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rice. Belling. Now it's Kane. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Haaland. Now Ødegaard. Solot is onto this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ryerson kept his eye on it, and he's there. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Hoisted clear. Good effort from distance. Can he get it through? Can he latch onto this? And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Norway certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Norway are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the shots! And he hits the net! How they've waited! Now they have it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Can he finish? Nearly, but not quite. Stones. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Norway are very much in the game.
And the shot! Dispatched clinically. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
You're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Kane, and it's been played through. Oh, just skips past his man. A lot of space ahead of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Haaland. Rice spots it and intercepts. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Great ball. Anderson! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Saw this coming. Norway are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Eze. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Solot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Only 3 minutes at a time.
He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. He definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't.
It's made its way to him. Oh, he's onto this. It's Haaland. His chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come. So let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
With the father of a
No
boy,
winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
substitution in progress.
No winner in 20, 30 more to come. Menu, and this is Kane. That's destined for the flank, and he was quick to react. Østigard, and it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
He's gone for goal. James, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Eze, looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This looks promising. Saka!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's gone looking for safety. So just 15 minutes still to go. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. Physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. England needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Time, excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Now that's well seen too.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's going for goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearance. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. Haaland to get things. And he does it with poise.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Upstand with the armband.
Never looked in doubt, really.
He had to, and he did. So on to the second man. And he puts it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Saka is second man up.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Now, turn of the captain.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
On to number 3. And it's 3-3. So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, truly does it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Gordon is the fourth man to step up.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter? It's all about nerve.
Sticks it away. And that takes us to sudden death. A huge penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Wonderful poise and placement.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
All eyes on him as he places the ball. England are looking to save match point.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's...
Through to 7 and we're still going. And he puts it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Dispatched. There will be more of this.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Winner through 7, on to 8 now. Rifles it home.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Dispatched. There will be more of this.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So where on earth is this heading? We're up to 9.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Vestergaard steps up and we're on to the 11.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it. We're talking about a pressure penalty. That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Oh, a duel between the keepers. Big character, big moment, big save. So it's all on the nose of the keeper. And that is the end of that.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
Norway bow out, defeat sealing their fate. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. Oh, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs its puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now it's Kane. Threads one in, Opta spots it and intercepts. Kicks out Haaland! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Erling Haaland! Erling Haaland!
Norway have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Turns back here, probably the best option. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. He's got away. Norway very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. It's a pretty loose pass. Reyes. Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland looking for options for movement. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rice. Kane. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Haaland. He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gordon. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Once more, he proves rigid and robust.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Here's the return pass. And here's Haaland. Other pass just keeps it ticking over. Rice. Anderson. And here's the chance to counter. He has found a way through. And this is Kane. Bellingham. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Norway just ahead then as we reach 35 minutes.
With the father of
On the evidence of their work, their lead, there was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Norway can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. We're already back up and running after half-time. Norway currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Haaland. On time, excellent interception. O'Reilly. It's an inviting looking ball that. Foden. And this is Kane. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. Gives it back. Norway are ahead here by what is still... Takes the shots! Haaland. He's a shot and he shoots! That's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100 is not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
James. Anderson. And it's Erdegaard. And he's let fly! Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking tiny in possession here. Defending was strong and firm. Erdegaard. Vestergaard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Here's Sorlot. Tries one from range. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he's going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. And it's Eze. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ryerson does well to get it back. Konsa, just 5 minutes left. O'Reilly, nicely aimed pass. Eze, shot a goal! And it's in! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 89 minutes, number 9, Harry Kane. Substitution.
England making further changes here and in quick succession. Saka coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eze. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. And the shots! Oh, crossbar! Eze. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Norway can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real